It's a CU podcast.
Yeah, it's new. December 4th, Tuesday. It's a holiday season.
Sure enough.
2018, that's Ian Ferguson.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Pat Contry. We have a nice podcast happening, even though my career's done. We're going to talk about Fallout 76 a bit. PS Classic, more updates on that. Not looking too good. Allo eBay auctions. Console Wars TV show coming. Limited TV show.
Limited.
GameStop not doing that well. Loot boxes. Other stuff. Your Q&A as well. It is the holiday season. We had the local street parade happened on Saturday because it's the first Saturday of the month. So they had it on December 1st. I didn't even realize they had it. I was like, it's too early. So I missed that. And I haven't bought any Christmas presents yet. I usually don't do that till like a week and a half before Christmas online. I'll just, check out our sponsor, Omaha Steaks. I usually use Omaha Steaks. OmahaSteaks.com. So I see you podcast. So that's what I usually do. I don't know. Have you bought anything yet?
No, I know what I'm getting, Vonnie. I'll probably order it on Friday. I have a couple ideas, I think, for parents, and with other people, it's just I buy stuff for them if I know of something I that they'll enjoy, but I don't force it. Forcing presents at Christmas time is an easy way to get stressed.
Yeah, and then I don't ask for anything because I have way too much crap as it is.
I know what my mom's getting me. My mom's getting me cast iron pans.
Such an Ian present.
Well,
cast iron pan.
So she called me when I was cooking about a week ago. She was like, do you know what you want for Christmas? And had she called me at any other time, I would have been like, Mom, I don't need anything this year. But I was struggling with a skillet that I hate in particular. And I was like...
Old and kind of not...
I was like...
It's too sticky too much?
I was like, a cast iron pan would be great. And she was like, oh, okay. So I think I'm getting a cast iron pan and a Dutch oven.
Oh, nice.
Yep, so I'll be excited about that.
What was the other thing I was going to talk about during the intro? I'm airballing now. I totally forget what else has been happening.
Oh, I don't know, but I started... When I got here, I said I was going to bring you some veggie chili.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And of course you didn't.
I forgot. So, but
it's a recurring theme in my life. People baking stuff and say, "Oh yeah, I was gonna bring you a cupcake, but I forgot." It's like that's worse than not actually doing it.
So I told Pat that I forgot, but that if he drops me off, I will give him some because I made too much. So I've been cooking a lot lately. Yesterday was veggie chili. I made veggie chili with orange bell peppers, jalapenos, fresh hatch green chilies that were fire roasted and then seeded.
Okay.
Black beans, kidney beans, garbanzo beans,
the whole bean salad combo. Nice.
Corn, fire roasted tomatoes,
corn,
onion, cumin, all sorts of good stuff. 2 types of chili powder. Oh, it ended up very nice and tasty. And then I did pasta with Alfredo and basil and like a pound of bacon in there and broccoli.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
You guys are on intermittent fasting, right? So this is going to make it torturous to get to the podcast. And yet you complain about me eating while recording, and this does not help.
Hey, this chose. Does not help. This is the lifestyle.
This is the life we chose.
This is lifestyle.
I've been intermittent fasting for 6 months now, and it's worked out a little bit. Anyway, what else is going to talk about? There's a lot of movies I want to see right now. There's more than I thought. Even like that Widows movie I want to see got good reviews.
Yeah, I need to go see Ralph Wrecks the Internet. I need to see that.
Yeah, Ralph Breaks the Internet. And then there's a few others that are out there. Aquaman doesn't look half bad, Ian.
I'll go see it.
My man.
I'm going to go mostly see it for Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren's in it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's like the third coming of Dolph Lundgren. He just didn't. I want to see Creed 2. Got really good reviews as well.
I want to see Into the Spider-Verse. That
looks good. Like that
got really good reviews.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on now. November, December.
Yep.
There's a couple others I wanted to see too that I'm totally forgetting right now. I'll even see The Crimes of Grindelwald. I saw the first one. I've seen every Harry Potter thing in the theaters somehow. Even though I'm not a huge fan, they're fluffy, enjoyable films. Magic wands. It's fine.
So you know what I decided I wanted to do the other night? Didn't work out so well. I got real high.
Surprise.
It was like 2 a.m. And I decided, you know what? I wanna do a Loud Angry remix of Will Smith's Millennium.
I don't think I've heard that song.
Well, okay, Millennium was an album he released.
That sounds horrible.
Around that's the thing.
name.
I remembered
awful.
that he did that album. I was like, that's a really ridiculous name. I'm gonna remix the song Millennium, and then I realized that there is no song called Millennium on that album. There's a
Okay.
track called Will 2K,
Just as good.
and so I pulled it up to sample it, and now see, I actually like some Will Smith. Will Smith's got some jams. And I pulled up Will 2K, and I could not find a single decent sample to pull off of Will 2K. It's just an absolutely awful song.
First world mixing problems, I guess. There, yeah.
So then I didn't remix any Will Smith song at 2 a.m.
That's a great story.
It is.
I'm glad you.
It's a fantastic story.
A story that started nowhere and ended the same spot.
Yep.
That's a great story.
That's why I wanted to tell it. It was.
That's why Ian's paid the big bucks.
It's a
on the
true
CY.
peek. It's a true peek into my 2 a.m.
Were you going somewhere with that story when it started?
I just wanted people to know what my 2 a.m. are
Okay,
like.
very boring and sad, I guess your 2 a.m.s are.
Sometimes they go places, sometimes they don't.
I'm usually up watching Forensic Files or old reruns of High Stakes Poker at that point.
I really thought
I watched a lot of poker lately.
I really thought Will 2K was going to present me with a lot. It was going to be more fruitful.
I thought that story would have been fruitful as well. I thought it would have been.
I thought Will 2K was just going to be a fucking veritable orchard of sample material. No, it's miserable.
All right. Well, you can let Will Smith know because he does these vlogs on YouTube now that get a ton of views. You can let him know that, hey, I was disappointed in that 18-year-old album that you put out. He hasn't had an album probably like that long, right?
I don't know, man. I just kind.
Any other Will Smith topics you want to bring up?
I do want to bring up one more thing.
Okay.
That's got some decent sample material.
Okay.
It does. Okay, so Will 2K is one of ideally it's one of those tracks that it was made for the millennium. It was made for New Year's on the millennium. You know how there was a lot of those songs that people were like supposed to listen to as the millennium's ringing in? Do you think people who made those Vanity Millennium songs actually listened to their own Vanity Millennium songs as we went from 99 into 2000? Because that's sad. That would be real sad if you listened to your own Vanity Millennium song.
I'm sure 1% of the audience knows what the fuck you're talking about right now. What a Vanity Millennial song is.
I mean, but you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't, Ian. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Those party songs at the millennium, people make those
like the thong song that came out in '98.
No, people make those songs celebrating New Year's. They're like, oh, it's New Year's and I'm Will Smith rocking into the new year. People make those songs. Who listens?
Can you name one or two others besides the Millennium?
No, it's
or Will 2K? Are there any other ones? Did Mariah Carey do one?
I'm sure Mariah Carey fucking did
Cisco
one.
do one?
Probably.
Who was big back then?
I think everyone did one.
Did the what the hell are those? Did 311 do one or whatever the fuck? No.
Next podcast. I'm gonna come to you with
good, Ian. Come back with
list.
that. Come back with that list.
I'm gonna come back with a list of Millennium songs.
Everyone's on there. I mean, I wish I could do a live viewing of people listening to this intro. A reverse react video.
We can debut the intro.
Please. This could be the first time we do an experimental react video to one of our podcast segments. I would love to see how this is gonna go. For this.
Anyways, should we get to the meat of it?
No, I like to talk about this another 25 minutes. It's so fascinating.
Let's get to the meat of the matter.
My God.